The discography of the British rock band The Sisters of Mercy consists of 3 studio albums, 2 compilation albums, 2 extended plays, EPs, and 16 singles. The Sisters of Mercy were formed in Leeds in 1980 by Andrew Eldritch, vocals, drums, and Gary Marks, guitar, and they released their debut single, The Damage Done, in the same year on their own independent record label, Merciful Release. In early 1981, Craig Adams, bass, joined the band and they started to use a drum machine, which was christened Dr. Avalanche. Ben Gunn joined the band as a second guitarist by the end of 1981, and this lineup recorded 4 more singles and 2 EPs during 1982 and 1983. Guitarist Wayne Hussey replaced Gunn in early 1984 and, after building up their live reputation, the sisters signed with We, who distribute the band's releases on Merciful Release in the United Kingdom and on Elektra Records in the United States. The band's next single, 1984's Body and Soul, became their first charting effort in the UK when it reached number 46. 3 more singles were released before the band reached number 14 on the UK albums chart with their debut album, First and Last and Always, which was released in March 1985. Following the album's release, Marks left the band, before the rest of the group disbanded in mid-1985. After releasing a single and album with the Sisterhood, and a legal dispute with Adams and Hussey over ownership of the band name The Sisters of Mercy, Eldritch reformed the Sisters of Mercy with himself as vocalist and Patricia Morrison on bass. The band continued to be supplemented by the drum machine known as Dr. Avalanche. This new lineup reached number 7 in the UK with their first single, This Corrosion, which was released in September 1987. Floodland, released in November 1987, also made the top 10 when it reached number 9 on the UK albums chart. Another lineup change in early 1990 saw Morrison being replaced on bass by Tony James. Guitarists Tim Bricchino and Andreas Brun were also recruited. This lineup released the single More and the album Vision Thing in October 1990, which reached numbers 21 and 11 on the UK singles chart and UK albums chart respectively. A further single, Dr. Jeep, was released from Vision Thing in December 1990 and reached number 37 in the UK. James left the band in 1991 before the single Temple of Love, 1992, a re-recording of their 1983 single, was released in April 1992 and became the band's highest charting single when it reached number 3 in the UK. Some Girls Wander by Mistake, a compilation of the band's early material, was also released in April 1992 and reached number 5 in the UK. With Bricchino leaving the band by the end of 1992, a new guitarist, Adam Pearson, was recruited before the band recorded the single Under the Gun, which was released in August 1993 and reached number 19 in the UK. A greatest hits compilation album, A Slight Case of Overbombing, was also released in August 1993 and reached number 14 on the UK albums chart. Although the Sisters of Mercy have not made any more commercial releases, they continue to tour under various line-ups with Eldritch as the only main stable member.